days ago, we received a call about some puppies that were found in a house that was about to be demolished, and some mamas that needed to be rescued.
That's the second mom. This is the other one.
Right, that's the one that's been over there.
Right, and
So
then this one back here. Did you see this one?
Yeah, right there.
Do you think we
What do you
should
think
move
we
the
should
trap
do?
over here?
I mean, it's only like 50 yards on the other side of them bushes, ain't it?
Yeah, I think we should just leave it there.
It's pretty, I mean, if they're going to smell it
there's
there,
too much
they'll
crap.
smell it there. Yeah. It's only like a 50-yard difference.
Well, she just came over here and ate the
Yeah.
chicken that we threw to this one.
Do you think we ought to just put a whole bunch more chicken in there and see if it smells?
In the trap?
Yeah. Because I didn't put that much.
Yeah, throw some in there, or if you want, we can move the trap. I just don't think it's that much of a
I don't
difference.
either. Not There's actually two mamas out here, so today what we're going to do is we're going to trap. And sometimes people ask us, well, why do you trap the dogs? Why don't you try to gain their trust? Well, for one thing, we're a very high volume rescue, so we have it on any given day, maybe 15 calls about dogs that need help. We can't sit out here and wait 6 or 7 hours to try to gain a dog's trust. Not only that, the people who have been feeding the dogs aren't able to hand catch them. If somebody who's been feeding that dog every day can't hand catch them, the likelihood of us being able to catch them is very, not very great, not by hand.
I just wanted to be able to see the side that drops. They're going to walk around it 100 times anyhow.
Oh, yeah,
It doesn't matter.
this is the way out.
She's a good dog.
Yeah, her when she was 8 weeks.
8 weeks old. You good girl. You good girl. Yeah.
21st.
Love those ears.
So it would be wonderful if you could come and tell her that you want these dogs removed from this property, that you don't want them staying here.
It depends on what you say to certain people, how they take it around.
Well,
Right.
I don't know if this is your dog, Jessica, but here's the thing.
I just want to see because
We didn't get any dog today. The male has heartworm. He has fly bites.
which male? What do he look like?
He looks like a black male.
He's a big,
lab
big-
shepherd mix.
He's microchipped. Have you checked him?
He's not microchipped. This
Is he
dog-
neutered?
This dog is not neutered and he's not microchipped.
Okay, I'm gonna explain. The ones in here that there's a lady who's been doing it for 30 years.
If he's
and then-
neutered and microchipped, why would he be running around straight?
Because the owner, he got him. It happened like 4 years ago. There's a male out here that he said no matter what he did, the dog wouldn't stay inside. And so he took him, got him neutered and microchipped. And he tried to keep him in the yard, and he wouldn't stay. So
This ain't the same dog. He's the daddy of these puppies. We
Okay.
got 11 puppies out.
Okay, well, I wanted to come to make sure it wasn't the shepherd. There's 4 shepherds.
There's 2 shepherds. There's lots of shepherds running around.
Well, that's why I came over here, because I wanted to make sure, because I had like 5 people call my phone, and there's 4 of them that have been out here. That as long as I've been caring for them, it's been 4 years. And the mama that's been out here is older than that. And people had tried to trap her before, and I worry about them, because you can put human food, and they won't even take it. They'll walk away from it. There's 10 igloos.
Well, she almost got in the trap yesterday, but the male got in the trap first. But she can't just live out here. She had 11 puppies buried underneath there. These people want them removed. They don't want them, and they're going to get fully vetted.
The Humane Society was going to take them, and who knows what would happen.
Well, you'd rather
These
us
people
take them
don't
than
euthanize
them.
What'd she
But
look like?
we didn't catch any dog today.
What'd she look like? Do you have a
You'll see
picture?
her in a minute. She'll come.
Yeah,
she'll be
she's-
around. There's two shepherds that
Yeah,
are here.
big
I
mama,
believe-
little mama.
See, they'll catch them,
Regardless
they'll
of
get them
which
fixed.
dog it is, if we catch it, we're taking it out of the situation. I mean,
And it will be
But
vetted.
some of them are
It can't-
feral. They've been out here. They were
Okay,
born.
but they
They'll
can't
fit her.
live
They will
out
be
here.
fine.
I have
They
a
can't continue to
ma'am.
live
I
out
have a
here.
2-year-old
You've
that
got
lives
people
right
that
here.
are
Yeah,
nervous
he
about
actually
their kids
lives
being
here.
I
He
live
has
right
to-
here,
None
ma'am.
of her saw him get today.
That's little mama.
Yeah, well, he has to live here and deal with the dogs. Whoever comes and feeds him, that's great and fine and dandy, but he lives here.
And he
They
does.
want the dogs out.
But there's people that live in Delray that
Okay,
been
do
caring
they
for
live
them.
right here? Do they live across the street from where the
They
dogs
live
are
on the
at?
next block, and they have houses and everything else set up.
Regardless
for
of
them.
whoever's
Heated
feeding
igloos,
them.
they're set up. There's food set up in different locations.
They're stray dogs. If we pick them up,
They're
getting
wild and
taken.
feral, ma'am. Do you have a child?
Yeah, I do.
I have a 2-year-old. I live right here.
I have
They-
6.
They're living right here. We walk through here. They growled at my son. I'm afraid they're going to attack my kids.
And
I
they
mean,
have
they're-
11
you
puppies.
even said they're
These
feral.
dogs can't keep
They're
them
feral,
under-
but they have never
I don't
gone
wanna
after.
And what about all the
I don't
puppies
wanna
that are
see 'em
pro-
get
that are
killed or
living on the
anything.
street then? They're having puppies.
I know, we were following, we were letting them get.
Or hit by a car.
And it
any
hasn't
of the-
happened.
It hasn't
yet.
happened. Doesn't mean
It
it will.
hasn't happened.
Did you ever see the footage of all the dogs we found chopped up in a house? We, kind of
Yeah,
stuff
I
we
do the
find?
same thing you
Okay.
do. I'm out here every
But
day
you-
They
too.
were supposed to
Okay,
tear these
but
houses
we don't
down
just
Friday.
feed.
These houses were supposed to
They're
be
just gonna
demolished
keep
Friday.
breeding and making more stray dogs. You need to get them out
Okay,
of the situation.
I just want to be able to follow and see her progress
You
and
look
where
at the progress
and know
report. I don't have a problem
That's
with
fine.
that.
There's Facebook.
We
You
didn't
can
even
follow
catch
all
it.
their
I
progress
can't.
on
I'm
Facebook.
blocked.
Well, there's probably a
You're
reason
not
for
banned
that.
from Detroit Picker. You can see.
No,
Detroit
I can't.
You can see
You
Detroit.
can-
Everybody can
you
see
can come
Detroit.
by-
I couldn't. I don't. It was.
Ma'am,
I guess.
if you wanna
like a
know
year
about it,
ago,
come by here and
I
ask me.
can't see the
You can go on there and see.
I can't from my phone, Facebook.
You can't go on and see Detroit Picker.
No,
you
I
might
can't.
not be able to comment, but you should be able to see Detroit Picker.
I'll try from a computer,
You
but
can
from
see
my
Detroit
phone.
Picker. It doesn't block people from seeing what's going on. She will get fully vetted, vaccinated. We're no kill. She will not be killed.
No.
She will go to a shelter or a rescue that is no kill. They guarantee us. She will find a home. We always put progress reports. If you ask me about any dog we picked up, I'll give you progress.
And
I
like
just
you
want to
said-
know where she's going. That's
Absolutely.
all. I worry about her.
That's-
Jessica, do you want
fine.
all these babies? They picked up 11 puppies from over there.
No, I don't.
And go over there and look where she had them, buried underground. They had
I
to
know that.
dig them out.
It's not. That happened.
The
The last
thing
litter
is-
was 2 years ago, and we got him out of the ground. I have back problems from it because I had to pick up the slab and fell. I need back surgery. That's what I'm saying.
But we can
I put a
avoid
lot
this.
of vest in them. I do. I stress about them.
But we can avoid this by getting her spayed and getting her a home. Do you want her spending a winter out here?
No, I prefer not to. But it just when they're feral,
And what do you
I just
think
want.
we're
I
gonna
don't
do
want
with them?
nobody
We're-
just picking them up and getting them euthanized because
They're
they're
no
feral.
Why would we
Well,
do
they're
that?
not getting
That's
Because
the thing.
people, it's in general. I'm gonna speak with her because it seems like you're having an attitude with me. I'm gonna speak with her, and I'm not gonna deal with it.
Ma'am, I'm the one that called them out here.
Okay,
I
and that's
made sure it's a no-kill situation.
and that's fine. But
I
I just
don't
worry
wanna
on the
see
fact
none of them
because a
get
lot
hurt.
of people, no matter what, when they say no kill, a lot of people
know,
do not know how to
The
handle
Humane
ferals.
Society.
And
come
you
out
know
here.
that there are groups
That's
that,
true, but
and
I
that's
do.
what I stress about.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what
The
the hell I
Humane
stress
Society
about.
come out here Friday, and they was going to take them off, and who knows what would happen to them, you know? Who knows what would happen to them if the Humane Society took them?
They couldn't catch her.
Oh,
No, I already knew
That's
that.
why.
They
That's why I
couldn't
dug
catch
them
'em. I
out
already knew.
before they come back. I didn't want them taking them. We called these people. We've dealt with these people before. That's why we know these dogs will
I'll show
not
you
be
the mail
killed.
that we got yesterday.
If you want to know what's going on, you're more than welcome to stop by my house and ask, and I'll show you.
I know
You
we
know,
have
I'll-
setups
we'll
all
go
over right here.
online.
There's 10 igloos set up.
We didn't see any igloos around here.
They're hidden. We have them hidden.
No, that's not one of mine.
Yeah, he's
That's
You a
not one of
wrestler,
mine.
man?
He's the daddy.
Yeah, professional
And he's
Are ya?
he's
Yeah.
heart
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's not one of
We
mine.
do a lot of work in the community. We're
That-
Detroiters,
I never
Detroiters
seen that
helping
one
each other.
before.
Hit us up on Facebook.
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
not.
So that's the daddy we picked up.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
he's-
these
That's
dogs
not
will
one
not
of
be
mine.
killed, I
Hormone
promise
positive,
you.
so you know, being
That's
in
why I
rescue,
deal with these
that they're
people.
probably heartworm
I wouldn't let the
positive, too.
Humane
Well,
Society take them.
the male that was
They're
with
not
them,
gonna
it
be.
still is.
They've been-
He's
I got a
huge and
2-year-old,
he's neutered
and they're grown
and he's
now.
Oh, no, I
microchipped.
understand that
Seen him.
completely.
I'm not.
You
I don't
probably
want them
won't.
killed.
I probably
But
would
if
have
you
put down the
do,
dog
he
myself.
won't.
if
If it
it
bit
Him
my
was-
son,
and then
it's dying.
her
It
mom
bites my
is
son
out
and
here.
my wife is dead.
Her mom
yeah.
is the
You
leader.
know.
That's the same way I feel too.
I think
Exactly.
we saw her, but she's way over there near the
Yeah,
train tracks.
please, those two, the big black one and the other brown shepherd, they don't bother. She won't bother nobody. We
Yeah,
had
but the pound-
DPD.
The pound
we-
is out after him.
I
They've
know.
been
We
here.
I was just down there. We already discussed it down there. We had them cornered off, and she went right underneath the car. She's
yeah,
that
she's
fucking
not
smart.
stupid.
I even had Melissa
She's
Gordon out
very
here.
smart.
She's that fucking smart.
Uh-huh.
So I stress about them because I know the routines. If I can find somebody who will work with the ferals,
I'm with a dog trainer.
Yeah,
We've
they're
worked
the
with
ones that
ferals.
do it.
But are you gonna keep them?
Even
Are
if-
you gonna
until
put?
they're ready to go until they're ready and they are socialized to the point of being able to get a home. Yes, we do not euthanize them.
Or
What
they'll
about
keep
dogs all
them.
the time?
Or
I
they'll
know.
keep
I
them
wish
and let
some
them
of
live
the
their
same
life
dogs
out.
that Mel
With
B
one
has
dog.
worked with.
Right.
Some of the same ones that have been with me have been with her. So they'll be fine. You can get progress reports. If we can even catch them, I don't even know if we can catch them.
Yeah.
I can.
Well, if you can actually hand catch this dog.
Most likely.
He's been feeding her and he can't hand catch her.
She comes.
And he
She
has her-
starts to come to me, but
For one, you can't have nobody else around.
I'm by myself
And you
with
just
the
told
truck.
me how it went
I
underneath
pulled
the
her
car
on the
when you had
corner.
Mel B out
But
here.
but you
And I
can
seen her, I
still
opened
the,
the
Is
door.
that
Mel
little
willing
one.
to take?
See, I
Is
got
Mel
the
willing to
puppies.
take the dog?
She smelled
Yeah.
the puppy. She
Well, why
stopped.
don't you catch it and bring it to
And
Mel?
she
Little
started
big
coming, but
mama,
she
little
stopped,
little
you know,
mama,
she's
you
still
can
afraid. I
work.
work
Big
with her,
mama,
I'll get her.
nobody's catch.
Right, I
They're
don't
not
think
gonna
I.
kill her.
No.
I did see her, but
Big
if you
mama,
can catch her-
nobody's catching.
Do you want her out here this winter? No.
No.
So why don't you hand catch her and give her to Mel?
We've been trying. It's just it's a long process. I need surgery right now. When I got 4, I got messages. Everybody's over there. They're over there. I have to come. I have to check, see what dogs it is, so I feel better. I need to know. It stresses me.
Well,
I worry
don't be
about
stressed.
that.
We
I
didn't
worry
get her.
about that.
We didn't get her yet, but we're gonna keep on trying.
Don't use no burgers. Don't use.
We use Church's chicken. You
Nope.
know that.
No, she's used to it. It's not gonna. You're better off getting some rice if you want to get her for them puppies.
Something out of the garbage.
Well, why don't you hand catch her for us? and
I
make
can
it
try.
easy?
I will try. I will gladly
You
try.
want to try it right now?
Yeah, I'll
She's
try.
around here
You
somewhere.
got to sit down.
She might even be in the
What's all this footage going on? Is it all
They've
gonna
been
be on
staying
Facebook
inside
or
of
what?
this White House.
No, they do it for the records, I believe more. So.
We're the World Animal Awareness Society.
Oh,
So
I
we
thought you
do.
guys were with,
Well,
with these guys.
Earl,
We're
World Animal Awareness Society should know them because they followed my feral packs for 6 months over here.
Hi, how are you?
You followed us for 6 months over here.
Yeah.
So you should know.
We've been following stuff for a while now.
No, but I mean, somebody from your crew was following with me over here
What's
for
on
6
tape,
months
you know,
with
so
me.
Michelle was.
She's gonna go kill him now. Everything's documented.
She went that way.
Well, I mean, you never know. You never know what happens
She's
when the
not gonna
camera
come
stops
back for
rolling.
right now. She's not. If
We
she
know
went
these
that
people
way,
that
she's
we've
not
dealt
coming
with
back for
before.
at least
We
2
had
hours.
a
She's gonna wait until everything dies
brown-
down. These are not gonna get her. They're not. They're gonna be all spread out and watching, and then they'll all come together.
He was good with me.
And they'll
You know, when
say
he started
everything
getting a
out.
little rough with my
Yeah,
son,
she's gonna stay away
called
for a
him
couple
and
hours.
All right, so why don't you come back here
I mean,
tomorrow
we
and
get
meet us
progress
and help us
reports.
get, if you can.
I just want to know where she's going.
Obviously, I would tell you. I already told you. I will tell you exactly where she's going. I will give you update pictures.
So you'll be the one handling her until she's ready.
right.
She won't go to no other rescue.
Well, I'll make sure she's tame enough to go to a rescue before she goes anywhere. We have a
Because she was
transfer
born out.
outfit.
Little Mama's is 3 years old.
As soon as these dogs come in with Jessica, I get feral dogs all day long. We've trapped over 200 dogs. As soon as they get in and they start getting fed and they have a nice warm bed, it's amazing how fast they warm up.
Okay,
It
well,
doesn't take long.
she was born outside. She was
Well,
born.
we get lots of dogs born
Right.
outside.
Well, I'm
They
saying,
still-
I'm just letting you know, she was born. I have pictures of her as when she was young because her mom would not let.
nobody around.
No, there's
Well, and both of them are lactating, so they both have litters.
Mama miscarries. Big Mama.
There's 2 litters. There's 2 different style puppies. There's 2 litters.
That's where, because Big Mama She goes through
One of them
the
had,
stages,
9,
and she didn't have puppies
or
last
8,
time.
another one had 3.
And I had Melissa out here last year. I don't know, she got really big, but there was no puppies. We were in the spot she was. I don't know if she miscarried. I don't know, but she was. Yeah, it's not the same way they did it last year.
I don't want them killed. I want them to give the help. And the thing is, wild dogs.
They barrel them, I know. What they did last time.
But you would agree, she needs to get spayed.
Yeah, I just want to know.
Well, that won't be a problem. We'll make sure
That's
get information on
my
her.
biggest issue. I want to know where she goes.
And Jessica, none of our dogs.
I'm not worried about these things. I'm worried about her, with her being feral. How the trend, that's my concern. That's my concern. But the other ferals, you're not gonna see them back over here for a while. They're not gonna come back over here for a couple hours. I'll go check all their other locations later on today. I'll give it like an hour or so. I'll go to the locations. I know where they're all at, so I'll see.
Don't you think we ought to start picking these dogs up and getting them into safety?
Yeah, I just don't see big mamas and
I mean, the police just called me. There's some people on the east side trying to shoot 2 dogs running around. We don't want these. We don't want to find them shot. We don't want to find them.
No, but I think the communication between rescues could be better too.
It could be a lot better.
Communicating
Everybody
right
could
now.
get all.
So why don't you help us get some of these strays off the street? Ain't that a good thing?
I do it all the time. Yeah, I just if you get calls on the shepherds, you have my number. After today, if you get calls on the shepherds over here, if you could just say, hey, is this one of them? And I'll let you know, and I can come out here and help you, because I know their patterns. And Big Mama and the big male, you can throw all the food you want, they'll walk away and never touch it.
We haven't seen him out here.
He's probably watching, because they stay together. They all stay together. They don't go too far from each other, but they stay out here watching. All right.
Sometimes people in the neighborhoods, they feel like these packs belong to them because they've been taking care of them for a long time.
Not taking care of them, feeding them.
They feed them. So, we kind of discussed this a little bit yesterday. Our philosophy is this: they need to be brought off the streets, they need to get vetted, and not create more dogs to live and suffer in the streets of Detroit. I don't know what their policies and philosophies are. I know what our policies are. If we can catch them, they come with us safely. If we can safely get them, they have to come with us. We get them spayed, we get them vaccinated, treated. If they have heartworm, we get them treated for heartworm. Whatever they need, we get for them, and then we get them into homes. So there's no need for these dogs to be left on the streets of Detroit.
It was getting in and out right here, but instead of digging all the way back through there, we took a little shortcut. Look how far back in we had to go though. We can get over here.
Oh, sure. Wow, and how many puppies were down
There
in there?
was 2 in there.
2 in there, and where were the rest?
Over another hole.
How many that he was thinking of keeping, he wasn't sure if he was going to keep or not keep. And so we did take the puppies that he surrendered to us.
Daisy's pooped this morning. They're just like little white spots.
Yeah, that's what
She's got them.
Hi, you puppy. This one look like daddy.
Yeah.
So are all these girls? No.
There was like 3 or 4 boys.
That's
and
a
that
boy?
was it.
Is that one a girl?
So that's another good point. So because there's so many girls here, they just told us there's 3 or 4 boys and there's 7 girls. All those females could have been out here reproducing, and that's what we don't want. We don't want continual reproduce.
She got a hernia.
Okay, so a hernia is going to mean surgery. So when you take her in to get her, this one's coming with us.
Yeah,
Okay. And so we did take the puppies that he surrendered to us. We came back yesterday. We trapped a daddy dog. We believe is the daddy of the puppies. We tried to trap a mom. We weren't able to trap her yesterday, so we're back here today to try to trap the mom. The trap, we use a certain type of bait. We use Church's chicken. The dogs can smell it from miles away. It attracts the dogs. So what we're doing is we're not trying to chase the dogs to us. We're trying to cause them to come to us, and we do that through smell. So we don't wear perfume. None of us will be wearing perfume today. We don't wear cologne or anything like that because we don't want them to smell us. We want them to smell the chicken. We put the trap out. We bait the trap. We set the trap. And, hopefully when the dog smells the food, they come, they're attracted to it. And once they step inside, they step on a panel. which causes a mechanism to turn. It drops O-rings down, and then that dog is trapped inside. They can't back out of it. It's a very long trap. It's 6 foot long, so it's impossible for a dog to back out of it once they've stepped on that panel. And it's safe. And then we get the dogs out from there. This is the daddy of some babies that we picked up yesterday. So we got a call about some puppies that were living in this or around this house that they're about to demolish. So we came out here and we did get 5 puppies, and we saw 2 mama dogs running. So today we came back to trap the mamas, and we ended up trapping the daddy.
Well, I hated to do it, but the dog, I seen how they was trying to catch her, and she was just too smart for them. The only way to catch this dog is motherly instincts. I hated to do it, but it's for her own good. You know, I mean, look at where she's living.
Right.
You know, I mean, she's a very good mother. Look at the puppies. I mean, they're all healthy, all 11 of them. Her and another mother in this environment worked their butts off with the dad that was here.
So what exactly did you do?
I used the baby against her.
Yeah.
I was hanging out in here
With one of her babies?
with one of her babies, the whiny one.
Yeah.
You know, and I seen her walk by, and I tried calling her. She knew I was in here. She didn't want to come in here.
Yeah.
But the baby, she did.
Okay.
You know, and then she jumped in, and I put the baby in the cage and kind of stepped to the back, and she went in after, and I closed the door. From what I heard, she's been on the street for 3 years. You know, and this is her first litter, and she did a wonderful job with them. I had to pick Whiny here to get her, though. See? The other 3, they won't whine like this.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, mommy. It's okay. It's okay. I couldn't believe just 3 days ago there's all these puppies here. We never even knew it. But they had to be here for a month and a half, 2 months at least. Then I went and sit on my porch, and the mother come out. My wife seen the mother, and she's looking, and then she goes, "There's puppies." I'm like, oh God. Lo and behold, there was 11 of them.
Right. And they weren't just born. So
No.
so they have been there for a while, and
Right.
and they just had not been old enough to start wandering
And
around.
the thing is, I walk right through here all the time to go to the gas station, right by them.
And you never saw them.
Never seen them. She's a nipper. It's okay, honey. It's okay. I think the blankets might actually hold her in.
Don't use the catch pole. Not use the catch pole. Yeah, let's go put the catch pole back. We'll carry her. Actually, I'm going to put her in the truck in there.
Do you have a blanket that we can put over
What
the
are you
cage?
using that to me for? Look at that.
It's okay, girl. It's okay. Put it down. Yes, you will. Watch the bottom of that big hole so if she starts going through it, just set it down. Come on, girl, it's okay.
This thing doesn't work.
Yeah, it might hold it. You gotta hang it off. Okay. Oh, she's going through. Her feet are going through the bottom. You might have to. Can we carry your cage back here and transfer her, maybe?
That
don't
cage,
think so.
once it's folded out, is way too big to fit in the back of our truck. I know this one, but she's falling through the bottom. Let's just go little by little.
Just keep it close to the ground.
Okay, sweetie.
Come on. You're all right.
Right here.
Come on. Hold on. Her feet are going through here. Watch out. Get her attention now, man. Go on.
I got you over here. I got you.
Come on. Yeah, right here. Right here. Come on.
I have mice, right? You do? Yeah. I don't think we can transfer it.
Let's see if we go a little more.
Get as mad as you want to be.
Yeah, she got close to getting me. I felt her teeth on me.
Yeah, you almost did. Oh. Whoop. Side right there.
It's okay. You're all right, girl. You're okay. You're all right. You want the door to open out or it don't matter? Hey, somebody push this right.
It's stuck on the door.
You know what?
The way in this kitchen seat.
This is not good.
Okay, just set her there so she's sitting.
She's not.
Is she on that?
No. Oh shit. Oh no.
You stop it.
Okay.
She's a smart little thing, ain't she?
Hold on.
Hang on, it's catching right here, girl.
Are you okay?
No, this thing.
Okay, hold on. Because it's stuck on everything. What? Pull that out.
Try.
Plastic? Hold on. You don't need to move.
Good girl.
Oh, my back's killing me.
Good job, everybody.
So now where will she go?
She'll go to our house, and she'll go to Jess's, and I said our house, and then we'll go. She'll go to the vet tomorrow.
These are your people. I'm sure you guys go through a lot of them. Melissa, where's the phone?
Excellent job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's one more dog that will not be reproducing anymore in the streets of Detroit. She's heartworm positive. She'll get treated. She'll be vaccinated, and she's going to find a great home.
Hello everybody, we have merch! Woo!
Dad, I hear you're recording for the World Awareness Society. What is that?
Yeah, you mean World Animal Awareness Society? Well, I'm a volunteer with the World Animal Awareness Society, Emerson. I volunteer my voice for use in animal rescue videos. And I don't know if you know this, but everyone at the World Animal Awareness Society is a volunteer.
But what do they do?
They're award-winning volunteer filmmakers who have interacted with 2,200 animal welfare nonprofits, including Maddie's Fund and Austin Pets Alive, providing information-rich content to more than 45 countries in the last 10 years.
Dad, what's that mean?
Okay, Em, how about this? They make short movies about animals that are in peril, that are hurting, in bad shape or dying, or homeless in the streets. They film rescuers doing heroic work so they can focus on saving lives. The World Animal Awareness Society posts the rescue videos on social media, and then they're broadcast on TV, sharing the heroic stories with people all over the world so they can understand what's really going on.
Cool. I like animals. How did you start volunteering?
Well, I met their director through social media and saw the work that they were doing and knew that I could help their cause. So I asked if I could volunteer. I am very fortunate to have really great jobs providing the voice to so many shows that I believe it's important to give back. Since I've been volunteering with the World Animal Awareness Society, they have created the 7th most influential YouTube channel for dog rescue lovers in the world, WA2S Films.
That's so cool. Hey, Dad, nice job. Do you think I could volunteer too?
You already are, Em. You already are.
You're watching the World Animal Awareness Society.
Yep, that'll do, Emerson. That'll do.
You're watching the World Animal Awareness Society.